Okay, so what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Hendrix Monet of Shit Talk No Fragrance Podcast, and today I am taking over Emerging Black Network. I'm going to talk a little bit of shit today with y'all. And today, I have with me Miss Dariel Williamson of the Dollhouse Fantasy. So, Miss Dariel, introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
My name is Dariel Williamson. I'm 23 years old, and I started my own adult novelty company called the Dollhouse Fantasy. I started this business when I was 19, and when I was 19, before I got a physical location, I was selling adult toys out of the trunk of my 2002 pink Hyundai Sonata.
Pink Hyundai Sonata. Okay, so everybody knew you was coming.
Everybody knew I was coming.
All right. So, how did you get your idea for your business?
I got my idea for my business because I always wanted to start my own business. I used to think day in and day out about, what can I do that nobody's doing? What would be different? What would be something that I'm interested in doing? So before I actually took action, I thought about doing this business, or starting this business for like 9 months. I used to ask my friends, hey, what y'all think about me selling adult toys? And everybody was kind of giving me a look like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm sure. And one day I just did it, and it was a success.
Well, sex sells, People are having sex with each other by themselves, so sex toys, lingerie, all of that will come in handy. I don't think you'll ever go out of business, boo, because especially not with me as a customer. So to what do you attribute your success?
Well, prior to me starting my own business, me and my daughter was homeless in 2014. And then the following year, we was homeless in 2014, and then we got our first apartment in 2014. Then her dad got murdered in 2015. Right. Yeah, her dad got murdered in 2015.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Hold on, y'all. Give her a moment.
Today is actually his birthday.
Oh, man.
I was in the process of finding myself like, hey, dang, I got to provide for my daughter. At the time, she was 2. She's 5 years old now. But at the time, I was just trying to find myself like I got to, find a way to, feed my daughter. She need clothes. She need shoes. Got to keep the lights on. Got to, keep a roof over my head. So then I end up finding a job at Fanatics. It was a warehouse. It wasn't really something that I wanted to do, but as a mother, I'm gonna do anything, just to take care of my daughter. So I'm there, and I was there for like 3 days. But one day I was walking, and it was a security guard there. And he was like, hey, you look like you lost. And I'm like, why you say that? And he was like, I mean, look at you. Because I had my nails done, hair done. So he was like, you look like you don't belong here. And I'm like, you right. Like, you're right. So he was like, have you ever thought about, doing something other than this? And I'm like, yeah, this not, my set destination. I'm just trying to hustle up some money where I can provide for my daughter. So I believe like the following day I ended up getting into it with a team leader. She was over the warehouse, like a certain department or whatever where I was working at, and we ended up getting into it, and I was just like, what, I was like real angry. I was like very upset. I don't even feel like getting into details of what happened. So I just called my mom, like, nah, this ain't for me. I can't do this. And she was like, well, I told you that place is only for people where that's their last option, like people that's convicted felons. And she was like, you graduated, you got your diploma, you pretty, you don't have no background. You need to find somewhere, you need to find a job, excuse me, where you sitting behind a desk or something, you call center jobs or whatever. So I'm like, I really didn't want to do that either. I didn't want to do that either. So like 2 days later, I came back to Fanatics to get my final check, and it was $300. So I'm like, okay, this is the only money that I have right now. So like I said, at the time I was contemplating with myself like whether I wanted to start this business or not. So you know, I'm looking at the check and I'm like, you know, do I spend these last $300 and, you know, try to find another job, or do I take these last $300 and make something happen with this business? So what I did was I took my last check, which was $300, and I made something happen with this business. I ordered, I found me a distributor, ordered me some products, and I'm like, hey, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I got to get some money. So I posted on Facebook, you know, well, hey everyone, you know, let everybody know I will be having adult toys, and once I got my product, I uploaded the box and the shipment, and that day, like in 4 hours, I made $1,500.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I made $1,500, and I was so excited. I was so excited. I was like, man, I ain't never working again. I'm never working again. I was all at gas stations with the box of toys. Actually, my first customer, I still remember her to this day. Her name was Deborah. And she purchased something from me at the gas station, and people seeing us digging in the box, and everybody like, hey, what you selling? And she like, adult toys. She got the toys. And everybody just came running. Oh, what you got? Let me get this, let me get that. I'm gonna tell my homegirls about you. And it went from there.
Alright. Well, team leader at Fanatic. You slept on her. Now look at her. She got her own business. I wonder if you're still a team leader at Fanatic. Okay, all right. So, what made you choose your current location?
What made me choose my current location? It's affordable. It's affordable, and it's a discreet location. So I know a lot of people, they are like they don't want to be seen in the adult store. So where my location, you can't see nobody coming in and out of here unless you're here. So that was for discreet purposes.
Okay, yeah, because I honestly, I can't tell you. I was trying to find it, and I'm like, oh my God, where is it? I'm looking for a sign, but yeah. So now that I know where you are, you know, I can just walk up in here, and nobody got to know what I'm doing. You want to give your address to them so they?
Yeah, I got an address. The address is 8818 Arlington Expressway, Jacksonville, Florida, Suite A.
Okay, and what is unique about your business?
What's unique about my business is that, well, generally when people think of an adult store, they think of dark colors like black, dark pink, gray. And I wanted to steer away from the typical adult store. So that's why I chose the color cotton candy pink, white, and gray. It's more of like a relaxing, comfortable, inviting color. So like when I first opened my business and people come in the doors, everybody, first thing they do, they, wow, like it's so beautiful in here. And, you know, people don't just grab and go like a normal adult store because nobody want to be seen. The colors make you comfortable. You know, people come in here and talk to me all the time for hours. You know, they don't care if their mama finna come in the store and see them because it's inviting, you know. Mm-hmm. So when they're purchasing items, and I'm letting them know how the items work and, you know, what they do, they're like, okay. And then they want wine and they want music, and I'm like, it'd be a nice time. They invite their friends, they go live, take pictures. So, hey.
Yeah, it is nice in here. Your rug, actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Strictly Business, when Halle Berry, they was on the red couch and they had the little like fur rug and the little sex scene. When I walked in, I was like, this kind of looked like Strictly Business, where Halle Berry was getting busy on the rug. But yeah, so
I wanted to add.
Okay, go ahead.
And I also wanted to add, I wanted to get this elegant look. Okay. So elegant, classy. So I think I nailed it. What you think?
You did. It's very pretty in here. Some of my favorite colors, actually, with the gray and the pink, sparkly. So what made you choose the sex toy business as opposed to all other types of business?
What made me choose the sex toy business? Like I said, at the time, like I needed some money to feed my daughter. But like I said, I always wanted to own the business. It's unique. You know, ain't too many people doing it. Like I said, I started this business at 19. So even when I was meeting older women like 40, and they're like, 19? What what you doing with a what you doing with sex toys? What you doing with a sex toy business? But then when I let them know, like, the knowledge that I have about my products, I get them. You know, they're interested in shopping with me. So it's not about me being young. I know what I'm talking about. I know my product. So that's what, you know, sell people, and that's what people take on as me as a person in my business. I also chose this business because, like I said, it's unique. I mean, you don't really hear too many adult stores, but Adam and Eve, you know, the big, you know, main companies. But a young girl, 19.
Black girl. It is. Young black girl magic, doing her own thing. She is 23, started at 19. Okay, so again, you guys, I am Hendrix Monet of Shit Talk No Fragrance podcast. You can follow me on Twitter, Hendrix Monet all together, Instagram, Hendrix Monet all together. You can find the podcast on Google Play, SoundCloud. It is now on Podbay, Castbox, a few other places, YouTube. You can follow the show Shit Talk No Fragrance on Twitter as well. You want to give them all of your information as well?
My Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at the Dollhouse Fantasy. Just the Dollhouse Fantasy all together. No caps, no spaces. You can find me on my personal page at Dariel Williamson, and that's Dariel. My last name is Williamson, Williamson. And you can find my Facebook business page at the Dollhouse Fantasy.
All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to go do a little bit of shopping.
Bounce that. Cardi. Hey.